Tola, and here's what's cooking for today. I got two words for you: respect yourself. Yeah, everybody be talking about respect today, but first, let me give a little shout out to Tola Talks because this is our 250th episode. Tola Talks dates back to September 1st, 2014, with Troy Titus Adams. He was a co star of my film Boulevard Zen. We started on LA Talk Radio. It's a long journey. Life's a long journey, right? It's gone through a couple of iterations. Today being the number 250. It's the 60th live stream. So it's pretty exciting. The new iteration of Tola Talks. So we're going to, I guess, go out and celebrate today because I'm taking off tomorrow, guys. Got a long weekend coming up. So I'll see you back on Monday. But hey, let's give you the first order of business is the ABCs. How you doing today? The all-body workout, blissful sleep, colorful diet. Did great on the diet. Egg whites and kale, apple, banana today. No blueberries. No worries. Pick those up this weekend. Slept well. Did workout. Well, let me tell you this. I did half a workout. But the good news is it was a great half a workout. That's the key. Quality over quantity, guys. You got to go every day, of course, but make it a quality. Hey, even it's 10, 15 minutes, you got to do it. All right, so get with your ABCs today. All right, so here's what we're talking about today. I read this morning. You guys probably read this. It was actually a sad article. It's a wrongful death suit involving a 36-year-old Florida man, no documented history of mental health problems, who committed suicide after Google's Gemini, I guess it convinced him that he should give up his physical body and become his digital self. Yeah, that was wild. So I read what Google spokesperson said. You can read all about this. This is what's happening now. But it says Gemini, to quote Google, Gemini is designed not to encourage real world violence or suggest self-harm. Our models generally perform well in these types of challenging conversations, and we devote significant resources to this. But unfortunately, AI models are not perfect. Well, what are the key words? Generally perform, and AI models are not perfect. Far from it. And it's sad but true. But with evolution, comes disaster. Evolution can be very dangerous, no matter what it is that's evolving, right? And although each one of us is responsible for our journey on this planet, how much responsibility should these AI companies have over our actions, good or bad? I mean, what do you think? I mean, this is a tricky one. I mean, read about it. And this guy had a serious relationship with this AI, and it became a voice, and you could see like his evolution of falling in love with this AI. So what I thought I would do today, because these are critical words, respect yourself. I wanted to read to you. And again, I believe these are two of the most important words on the planet. The number one word on the planet is respect. Anyone who's ever taken my class, who's ever been in a school that I've worked, that's the key. It starts with respect. If you're disrespecting the teacher, that's insane. But it starts with respecting yourself. Those are two critical words. So I wrote this book, How to Drink from the Fountain of Youth, 30 Steps to Everlasting Youth. I wrote this in 2020. It's during COVID. I know it was March 13th that they shut down the schools. I don't know if you guys remember that. It was Friday the 13th. It was the last day that I taught in the school. And I was in the midst of writing this book. So this chapter 7 is called Respect Yourself. I'm going to read it to you. It's a short one. No worries. But this is what encapsulates everything about drinking from the fountain of youth. It starts with respect on all counts, mind, body, spirit. But let me read you this, and then we'll finish it up for the day, and we'll let you get on with your ABCs. All right, here we go. Step 7, respect yourself. This is one of those superlative steps that everyone yearns for, but for some reason or another, falls short of their desire. Why? Because it's so easy not to respect yourself. Let's start with your temple, because you only get one, which lasts on average about 80 years, unless, of course, you treat that temple with the utmost regard and avoid doing abusive things to it, including the following: overeating or undereating, over exercising or never exercising, any self destructive maladies such as anorexia, bulimia, or self mutilation, and number four, the overconsumption or abuse of cigarettes, cigars, vaping products, prescription drugs, recreational drugs, and alcohol. When it comes to alcohol, that one may be unique to each one of us, but has no doubt haunted the world for centuries. In countries near and far, and especially as it relates to the United States, drinking alcohol has become a staple of our society, plus a generally accepted business practice. I remember my days on Wall Street when wining and dining was somewhat more of a requirement than it was an elective, mind you. No one was pouring drinks down our throats. But when you're having dinner with your best client who's powering through a bottle or two of wine, what was a salesman to do? Sit there and drink a Virgin Bloody Mary? Yeah, right. See how many trades that'll get you the next day. Zilch would be my guess. Therefore, it had to be done. Now, you might say it didn't have to be done excessively. Correct. But for some reason or another, one drink always leads to two drinks always leads to three, and so on and so forth. You get the picture. Plus, when was the last time you went out for a celebratory dinner with your best client or your entire family or your BFFs for that matter and had just one drink? I hope you did. More power to you. My guess is if you like the taste and effect of alcohol, then you're not a rookie and have since learned that one drink is rarely enough. And if you are a rookie and still haven't caught the alcohol bug yet, do yourself a favor. Don't. Save yourself from the future pain and suffering and just say no. So, where am I going with all this? I understand full well it may be a little harsh to combine alcohol with those other categories that have a profoundly negative effect on your temple, and thus they all represent the antithesis of respecting yourself. Now, if you truly are a social drinker who has one and only one drink every once in a blue moon, then congratulations, you're a rock star. Not exactly Bruce Springsteen or Beyonce, but a modern day lifestyle rock star who respects their temple. Unfortunately, for most people, including myself, drinking one glass of wine or any type of liquor was unachievable because it would lead to that second and third glass, etc. If that's the case with you, heed my advice and delete it altogether. Easy peasy to do if you set your mind to it. It really is easy. I can assure you of that if you want it bad enough. Always is. Just don't say you can't. The same goes for overeating. I overwhelmingly recommend my proven methodology with mirrors that of the ancient Greeks. Eat to live, not eat. Let me repeat that. Eat to live, not live to eat. As for never exercising and all the others mentioned above, that goes without saying because your temple should be cared for at all times in order to maintain a clean halo around yourself. Strong body, clear mind is my motto, which also implies keeping your mental energy strong, i.e., respecting your mind with mental exercises like reading and writing and anything else that stimulates your brain. More on that later. You may be surprised to know that as of 2018, 74% of adults stated that they have read at least one book in the past year. Not too shabby considering all the computers and smartphones and social media apps providing the world bite-sized forms of news and entertainment. It's a wonder that reading books hasn't become our planetary pastime. In addition to my passion for fitness and yoga, I love to read. A book a week is my goal, especially nonfiction works about people and history. I just finished a book about NASCAR and immediately started on another one. Not that I've ever been a big fan of America's number one spectator sport, but I wish to learn more about it, thus my latest conquest. Even though I'm a big fan of real books of any sort, the kind that we purchased in bookstores, grocery stores, online, or even borrowed at the library, read whatever and whenever you can. Even if you read newspapers or magazines or those bite-sized news clips on your phone, simply put, read. It will make you smarter and without a doubt will make you a better speaker and writer. A good thing, especially if you're planning to pen at least one book in your lifetime. Plus, your brain will thank you for it. As for the spiritual aspect of representing yourself, well, that one is totally up to you. but definitely do it. I'm not much of a religious worshiper, but I do love my daily walking meditations throughout downtown LA. Not only do I explore different neighborhoods to observe new projects and developments, I enjoy looking at the architecture of days past coexisting with the new age buildings of today. A sharp contrast for sure, but something that serves as a quieting of the soul as I manifest my dreams while thinking about what my life was like years ago when these properties were originally built. Perhaps not the same as sitting quietly in a church or any other place of worship, but it works for me. The key here is meditation in one form or another, because meditation is an excellent choice that cleanses your mind and spirit. Always make good choices that will serve you well, and always respect yourself in ways that will improve your overall wellness. Most importantly, choose activities you enjoy. By respecting your mind, body, and spirit day in and day out, you guarantee yourself a clean slate every day. Just like waking up and stepping on the scale, be sure to adhere to a respect yourself mindset throughout your entire day, and beware of disrespecting behaviors that could set you back, because they do set you back. The good news is yesterday is the past, and your temple is relatively forgiving of disrespectful activities. So as long as you don't keep repeating them, you'll be fine. In the words of the Staple Singers in 1971, respect yourself, respect yourself. If you don't respect yourself, ain't nobody gonna give a cahoot. Na, 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 na. Respect yourself. Oh, it's, this one's all about you. Do the right thing and respect yourself. I know I went on and on about that, but it's my favorite chapter because, again, mind, body, spirit, it's all connected. How is AI kind of getting into your mind, getting into your spirit? We can't let it, people. We cannot let AI consume our lives. We have to use it as a tool. We have to use it as a resource. We have to use it properly. There should be guardrails, without a doubt. But again, respect yourself. That's the key. That's the key to life. I believe that. And it starts with you. All right, guys, where's my little belt? That's it for today. Let me tell you, it's a long journey. It's a challenging journey. You'll see. Sometimes it doesn't get easier to make these tough choices, but you have to make them. And anybody can make any choice that's going to positively impact their life. So do the right thing, as my old man would say. And again, we got to respect. What is the 3 takeaways, the Tola takeaways? I love those. We finish with these. You got to respect your ABCs. Get in the workout, guys. Number 2, connect with someone. Pick up the phone. Go visit them. Really do. Go an in-person meeting. And finally, embrace other people's opinions, because that's what's important. Other viewpoints. Get your workout in and have a kick-ass day. Peace. See you Monday.